Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And this reading could apply at any time that you find it. It can resonate with you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of this year, or your love forecast for take a look back at your love forecast for last year, you can click on the Vimeo links in the description box to view those. If you like to book a personal reading with me, the link to that information can be found in the description box as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. Excuse me. Okay, the first message I'm getting here is something about something. I feel like someone is being clear. I feel I'm getting an energy or a feeling of finally. So I feel like this has been a long time coming. Someone is deciding to finally be clear. And I feel like this is coming in the form of a verbal expression. I'm hearing hurt you one too many times. So this could be someone coming forth with a clear, very heartfelt apology due to something that they did to you. I'm hearing hurt you deeply. So yeah, this could be someone that hurt you very deeply in the past. For some, it could be that they hurt you multiple times in the past, like they have a history of hurting you. And this could be someone that is coming forth to give a heartfelt apology, because I feel like they've gone through something, like they've had some sort of awakening recently where they've been reflecting on all that they put you through, on exactly what they did to hurt you. And they're coming to this place inside of themselves where they don't want to be that way anymore. I feel like however they handled you or however they treated you was more the result of them not really understanding. I won't say it's like they understood that they were hurting you, but I also feel that there's like a sense of this person almost like not knowing another way to be. It's like who they were was hurting you. It wasn't like they were just setting out to it's not like they were creating scenarios or doing particular things that they knew. It's not like they were setting out to hurt you. It's just who they are, the ways that they have, that's what resulted in the pain, and your pain. So it's like they would do things that would in turn hurt you, but it's almost like what they were doing was second nature to them. They didn't really know another way to be. They didn't really know how to be another way, speak another way. I just get like this was however they were handling you, however they were treating you, it was sort of like second nature to them. And it wasn't exclusive to you. I feel like this is just how they treated everybody. And I feel like they've been treating people that way, maybe even before they met you. But something about hurting you has triggered this person to start to really take a look at themselves and decide they don't want to be the way they were anymore. I don't know what it is about your energy, but something about it really triggered this person to take a long, hard, deep look at themselves and say, I don't want to be this way anymore. Because I feel like hurting you did something to them, especially. They've hurt people in the past. They were aware of that. I even feel like a lot of those people even expressed how much this person has hurt them, but I don't really get that they were truly affected by those people's pain. Something about your pain, it really impacted them on like a deep level that they really still don't fully understand. They just know that they feel it more, and they feel really badly about how they treated you. Like they actually have remorse. And this could be the first time they're actually feeling that way about someone based on what they did. So yeah, this person is like they've been really going within and trying to clean themselves up to be a different way, a better way, because they want to come forth and give you, I'm hearing corrected behavior. So it's like this person wants to come back in a way, they want to come correct basically. And I feel that for most of you that's going to be in the form of like a genuine heartfelt apology. And along with that apology, I feel like it's going to come with change behavior. Whether you take this person, like forgive them to the point of allowing them back into your life is a different, that's a different story. But regardless of whether you let them back in or not, I feel like this person is going to change. Like they're not going to be the way they were anymore. So even if you don't forgive them, even if you never speak to them again, it's not going to affect the changes that this person is making. They're still gonna want to be a better person. Now, for some of you, they're being inspired to be a better person for you. But for others, it's like it's something about when they hurt you, it just made them realize like how messed up they really were, or how messed up they have been all of this time, and they just want to be an overall better person to everybody, not just you. I'm getting something about if you reject this person. I'm hearing if you reject this person, they will understand. So if this is someone who's trying to come back into your life, I do get they're planning to change their behavior if you do allow them back in, but if you don't, they'll understand because they do understand how much they've hurt you. Like they've been almost like a, I feel like this person views themselves as being like a torch of pain. Like they've carried, for you, it's like they just kept emanating so much pain, like so much. It's like everything they did, every time you looked around, they were always doing or saying something that hurt you. And this person has just been reflecting on all those instances, how, the times that, I'm hearing like pleaded with them to do better or to not hurt you again, and they did it again and again. It's because this person, that's just who they were. It wasn't because they were trying to hurt you. It's just they didn't know how else to be. But now it's like they're coming around to figuring that out. And this person, for a lot of you, they want another chance. But like again, if you don't allow them back into your life, I'm getting that they will truly understand because they really understand the magnitude of everything they did to hurt you. And I feel like that's something they weren't understanding before. Yeah, it's like they're making a vow to themselves that whether or not they get you back or are allowed back into your life, that they're going to be a better person anyway. Like it'll be wonderful if you let them back in, but it's like they're telling themselves that they just need to be a better person anyway. I'm getting like hurting you hurt them. And that was an experience this person was not used to. I feel like they had a way of closing themselves off to people's emotions. And I'm also getting something about manipulative. I feel like this person may have viewed other people's emotions as manipulative. So when people would express like how much they were hurt by them, they would feel like those people were just trying to manipulate them to I'm hearing like manipulate them under their control. So I feel like this person had a problem with or a fear of being controlled by others, and they possibly did stuff to escape that control, and the things they did possibly were really messed up, and it probably caused a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of pain. But when whoever in the past would express that they were truly hurt by something this person did, it's like this person would close themselves off from that person's emotions. So they could have somebody who's like bawling, crying in front of them, and they will feel nothing. They would somehow convince themselves that this person is just being manipulative and they just want their way in the situation to get them under their control. So they'll just watch them cry and they'll just kind of shrug their shoulders and be like, okay, you don't want to talk to me anymore? That's fine. It's just, it's like this person was not like again, they had this fear of being controlled by others. So it was like they didn't care what it took to make sure that didn't happen. They just knew that they were going to do whatever it took to make sure that they remained in control of themselves. But with you, I'm hearing that it was just so pure. Like they were not used to such a pure energy, pure hearted person. And it's like you pierce them deep down in their soul. Every time they interacted with you, every time they looked at you, it just pierced their soul. And it just felt like every day they were connected to you, every day they had any sort of interaction with you, it just felt like the piercing went deeper. So therefore when they hurt you, it's like it became a lot more personal. They know they, for the first time, they didn't look at your, like, you as someone who is trying to manipulate them and trying to use your emotions to gain control over them. They, for the first time, viewed someone who genuinely wanted the best for them, and just they weren't being fair to you. That's really what I'm getting here, is this person is realizing that they were not fair to you, and they want to make it up to you. They want to be able to I'm hearing like you're so beautiful to me. And I don't mean just in a physical beauty way. I feel like this is like who you are, like your soul, your spirit, your whole being is beautiful to this person. And I'm hearing like they feel ashamed of themselves for hurting such a beautiful person. Because just beauty that you possess is not just on the outside, it is definitely on the inside, and it emanates to your outer. So it's like your outside is very beautiful because your inside is very beautiful, and it's just in a like a very pure way. It's not manufactured. It's not like you have to do a lot to make yourself beautiful. I just feel like you are. Like you're the kind of person who you just wake up in the morning and you look amazing. Like you look presentable. You don't have to run away from the mirror and feel like, oh my gosh, I look like a monster. I feel like because the spirit that you have inside of you is just so beautiful that it has no choice but to radiate outward. So when people see you, it's like they're seeing your inner, but it also somehow reflects on your, in your outer as well. So it's like they're looking at a physically beautiful person, but they're seeing more than that and saying it's something deeper here that is just very beautiful about this person. And this person was no stranger to that. They knew that very well about you. And that's what makes them feel so ashamed, because they're like, this is like the most beautiful person I've ever met, like inside and outside. And I hurt them for no reason. Like just me being me hurt them so deeply. And I feel like something about, I'm hearing the past few weeks especially, has made them really understand like how much they hurt you. Because I feel like maybe in the past when they would do stuff and maybe you'll forgive them, they would think like they didn't hurt you that bad. Like they knew it was messed up, but I feel like every time you let them back in, they're just like, okay, well maybe it wasn't that bad. But I feel like this is someone that you're not no longer someone you're no longer talking to. And I get that because you haven't let them back in, because you haven't spoken to them like you usually do, it's making them realize like, wow, I really messed up. Like I really hurt them, because they've never gone this long not talking to me. They've never gone this long ignoring me. They're not used to that. So they figure it's like they've come around to understanding, or at least figuring that if you're ignoring them or not talking to them for this long, they must have really like crossed the line with you. And that's what really made them want to go inside and do the work and come correct with you. But their dream, their hope is that they can move past this pain they caused you. Like they can just make it up to you, and you all could put everything that happened in the past, and they can give you like a new version of themselves. That's what they're hoping for. But I'm hearing like time is running out, or at least they feel like time is running out. So all they're hoping for is that they get this together quickly enough to be able to possibly get you back, because they feel like if they take too long with you sitting in this thought that they're just really messed up and what they did is unforgivable, they feel like you're probably going to be in a place of being stuck like that and never let them back in. So they feel like they need to be in a hurry to come correct, apologize to you. I feel like the spring season may be significant for you and this person. I'm getting like as soon as spring starts, so like March. I feel like March, maybe like the mid to end of March, is going to be really significant. Like something significant is going to happen during that time. Yeah, I'm getting like that could be the time this person extends an olive branch to you and try to make amends. I get this energy though, like you're just gonna be going about your business. I don't feel like you're like this person may have hurt you, but I feel like by the time they come around extending this olive branch, you're gonna be so in your own lane, like doing your own thing. Like you're good. I'm getting like you're in a good space. Like I feel like you just kind of cross this person off your list. Like okay, they just didn't appreciate a good thing when they had it. So I'm moving on. But it's not like you're moving on with bitterness or pain. You're just like, you're just gonna have your own life without this person in it. Like you realize that there's so much more to life than this person. And so I feel like you're just I'm hearing like you're fly. So yeah, you could be looking fly, you could be feeling fly. And I also get this energy like your life is starting to take off. Like since you disconnected with this person, it's like life is becoming amazing. And so yeah, when they try to reach out and extend this olive branch to you, I just feel like you're gonna be going about your business, not even really thinking about them like that anymore. It's not to say that you forgot about them, but you're just like, I just feel like you resigned to just saying like, okay, we just don't mess with each other anymore. Like we just don't talk. We're not friends. We're not together anymore. Like we aren't cool. And I feel like you are really cool with that, but this person has not been. Like the whole time you all have been apart, this person has just been going crazy trying to figure out how they can make it up to you, how they can come back to you, and how they can fix things. And I feel like they've been sort of imagining that you've been holed up crying every night, like being in so much pain over what they did. They feel like you hate them, but I don't feel like you do. Again, it's like whatever happened between the two of you, I just get that you just charged it to the game and you kept right on moving. Like you just said, okay, this is who they are. That's what they chose to do. So I'm gonna move. Like they made their decision. I'm gonna make mine. They made their move, and now I'm over here making my moves. It's like you. It's like I'm hearing one monkey don't stop no show. Like that was your mentality when this connection ended. I feel like life went on for you. But this person, it's like they imagine that they hurt you so bad that you had trouble really functioning. And it's not that they took any pride or joy in that. It's like they really felt badly to think that they may have caused you so much pain that you could just be over there crying every night and maybe even every day and just suffering and being depressed, just wondering like why they hurt you so bad. I feel like that's how they picture you. So I feel like they're gonna be really shocked when they do reach out to you and how good you are. Like they're not gonna hear any hint of pain or animosity or bitterness. Like I'm getting like an example of like somebody hitting you up on FaceTime. I'm seeing that vision. Like someone could literally like FaceTime or video chat you and like you answer the phone like, hey, what's up? It's like you're so cool, and they're just like, hey, and you're just like, it's just like, and the person is like, I just wanted to, you know, I was hoping we could chat a bit, and you're just like, okay, give me a couple minutes, and you place them on hold or whatever, you know, because I feel like you got something going on when they call. They call you in the middle of you doing something. I don't feel like it's anything really important, but I feel like it's just you're going about your day, doing what you have to do. Like it could be you out picking up some food, like you're at a drive-through or something, and it hits you up on FaceTime, and you're just like, hold on a few minutes, and you're grabbing your food from the person at the drive-through window. And you're like, okay, what's up, you know? And you're just like, you know, do you have time to talk? I don't know. I'm getting this whole vision in my head. It's like, yeah, it's like, but you're not fully paying attention. Like you're driving or you're moving around. And this person, like, can I just get like 5 minutes of your time? Like, when are you gonna be free? You know, and you're just like, I could talk now, but it's like, no, I don't want you busy. I want you to just like, you know, be able to give me your full attention. So when can I have that? And I feel like you're gonna schedule a time. Like you're gonna tell them, okay, well, you can give me a call around 8 tonight. You know, I should be free. And I feel like you're gonna give you a call back. And I feel like you're going to once again do a FaceTime or video chat call. And this person is gonna open up and say, like, I just wanna say, like, I'm truly sorry for how I hurt you. And I feel like you're going to hear them out. Like you're just going to let them talk entirely. Like get everything out. And when they're finished saying whatever they have to say, I feel like you're going to be like, okay. And it's like, that's it. Like you don't have anything more to say. It's like, no, you know, I forgive you. It's no hard feelings. It's like they're just really shocked how good you are, because I feel like you healed somehow from this situation, or somehow, or something about how it ended is like it didn't, maybe because this person has hurt you so many times before, you're like, when it finally ended, it didn't hurt as much. I'm getting like Sam Smith's song Goodbyes. Is that called Too Good for, no, is it I'm just too good at goodbyes? I think it's called Goodbyes. But anyway, the song is like really expressing about like how every time this person leaves, every time they do something to hurt them, every time this person leaves him, every time this person does something to hurt him, it's like it hurts less. He cries less. He has, um, like his reaction gets like lesser and lesser with each time this person does something to hurt him or leave, or the person leaves him, and he's like, I'm good at this now. Like it doesn't even hurt anymore. So I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting here. It's like this person has messed up so much with you that when it actually officially ended and you cut ties with them and cut communication, I don't feel like you were sitting there sobbing over it. I feel like life moved on for you. And yes, it could have hurt a little bit, but I feel like it hurt way less than maybe some of the times before when they hurt you. So you were able to move on with, you know, an open heart and an open mind and just go about life and accepting all that came at you. So with this person coming back around to apologize, I get the sense that they're just going to be super shocked at you not being sounding as hurt and messed up over the breakup or the separation or disconnect as they imagine you were. And I feel like they're going to want to know what's been going on with you. I feel like you're very open to them too. Like you're giving them conversation, you're updating them on what's been going on in your life, and somehow they feel relieved to know that you've been as good as you have been, because they've been worried. I feel like that's really what's been messing this person up, is that they've been worried that they hurt you so bad. And just to think about how you being like really messed up and mangled emotionally over this disconnect, that's what was hurting them the most. Like to think that they messed you up so bad to the point that they could have messed you up for life, where you couldn't properly function anymore. But so when they see you and hear about you, you know, your life just being great without them, it's like they might feel a little bit like, dang, they really just out here don't really even care about me no more. But I feel like for the most part, they're going to be happy that, because it kind of takes the guilt, like some of the guilt off of them to see that you aren't so broken up as they thought you were. But, yeah, so after that conversation, I feel like you're going to like have a whole catch up conversation. And by the end of it, they're gonna make some kind of move or offer to start this up again. But I feel like they're gonna do it in a way that is not so straightforward. So they might ask to hang out like in a very casual way, or they might ask like, can I call you tomorrow? It's like they want to do something to extend, um like they want to do something to help to work toward rebuilding the relationship that you had. So this could be like this person wanting to call you more regularly, or doing some really, really casual hangout, nothing deep, like maybe going to get coffee, or inviting you to some kind of group or friend hangout. And I feel like if you do agree to those things at the beginning, that's very casual, very, not a serious offer, then this person will work their way up to maybe inviting you on more intimate dates and hangouts. I just get that they want to do everything they can to work up to that point, but I feel like in the beginning they're going to be afraid of just straight up asking you like, can I take you out? They're going to just, like I said, want to maybe talk to you, maybe call you around the same time every day, just to build that connection and that familiarity again. And I feel like you're going to be cool with it. Like I say, you have your boundaries, but you're not mean to this person for whatever reason. It's somehow I feel like you've healed enough to understand that who they were is just what they were doing to you was really a reflection of who they were, and it wasn't personal to you at all. It's like I feel like this group where I'm speaking to, you've done the work on yourself, not only understanding yourself, but you've also reached a point of understanding others. So when people do things that are hurtful, that are, not so great to you or even to others, it's like you understand that this is more so about their character. It's more so about like wounds that they probably have, or things that they've gone through. And so this person is like no exception to that. You're able to deal with them or handle them in this way or be open to them because you understand that what they were doing and how they acted was just a result of them not being evolved enough. And so you're going to know immediately what this person is trying to do. They're going to think they're slick by being like real casual and trying to hit you up more regularly and invite you out on more, less formal hangouts and stuff like that. But you're going to know that's what they're trying to do. Some of you might be open to it because I feel like you might still like this person. And I don't mean just romantically. Even if this is a friend, you might still have a soft spot for this friend. And if this is a former lover, like you might still love this person. So, but I do feel that you still are going to have your guard up with them because you want to know that you don't want to get sucked back into the point that you allow them to hurt you like they did in the past. Like you're good. So I feel like you're going to want to deal with them in a way that you still have your boundaries in place with them until they can prove to you that they really have changed. I'm hearing the best apology is change behavior. So that's going to be your motto with this person. And I don't feel like you necessarily have to tell them that. I feel like that's really just what you're going to have in your head the whole time you're dealing with them. Like you're going to hear their apology the first time they come around and give it to you. But you're going to say to yourself like, okay, that's nice. But until I see some actual changes, like the words are nice. It's not that you're negating the fact that the actual verbal apology was not important. Like you are saying that that is important. You truly appreciated that. And you understand that it's very, I'm hearing big of that big for that person to take that step and verbally apologize to you. But you're going to tell yourself that you can't let them all the way in until they show some change behavior. But I do get that for a number of you, you're going to allow that space for them to show you that. You're going to have the boundaries up, but you're not going to necessarily shut them out where they can't show you anything. You're going to give them the floor to show that they have changed. And if they do show like actual change behavior and consistency and this change behavior, you're going to be open to working on getting back to where you were with this person. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a we'll see. Like that's kind of like the energy I'm getting here. You're not closed off to them and you're not truly open to them. You're just right in the middle. Like you're in a fair place again to allow them the floor to show change, but not closed, not open enough to just say, okay, we're back together, or okay, we're back to being besties, or oh yeah, you're back in my life and we're really close to where we were. It's like you're not turning down conversation, you're not turning down hangouts, but you're just like, we'll see. Even if this person comes out and asks, like, I really want us to get back together, I really want us to be friends again, you're gonna be like, we'll see, I'll see, we'll see. But they're just gonna appreciate the fact that you're letting them in the door again to have the floor to show um their progress. So it's like all they could really ask for, Of course they would love if you just like went right back to what you were without, without a second beat. But they do understand that they did hurt you a lot, and so they know that you aren't just gonna trust them fully the way you once did right out the gate. But like again, they're just gonna be happy that they are allowed in the door again to have this chance. So I feel like this person is going to accept and really cherish every moment you give them. And but yeah, I'm just getting like March is very significant here. It doesn't matter when you're watching this. If you're watching this after March, I feel like something significant might have happened between you and this person in March. Or if you're watching this like later in the year, it could be that this coming March is it. Or if you're watching this at the time that I posted, next month could be March, could be very significant between you and this person. Okay. So that's about all I have for you all for this filming and general energy reading. I hope this reading was helpful to you. Again, if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for last year, if you want to take a look back, you can go ahead and click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information can be found below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And I'll be back on my readings, lovelies. Bye.